Wow, unbelievable, terrible, terrible freaking show to start off tonight in my where I live right now in Indianapolis, Indiana. Just freaking ass terrible, freaking ass terrible. This. Oh boy, this is the worst. Oh boy, this is unbelievable. Name my top tonight is called Idiotic, and Insane in Indianapolis, Indiana. Could Royal Rumble be any good? This ain't good. Could Royal Rumble be any good tomorrow? So much to say. Let's see what start with tonight show. Hold on one second. Hold on just one second. Hold on one second. Yeah, I was trying to cool, little cold, a little bit. Okay. Wait. Hold on one second. I just gotta get this. I heard it says that Saraya, some of you know is Saraya, some of you know from AW says that one day she said that she made open to return WWE return, as Paige. And one other thing, this coming April, WWE, one other thing before WWE also announces a major schedule list for WrestleMania 41 weekend. Friday, April 18th, Smackdown. Friday, April 18th, 2025, Smackdown will be live. WWE Stand and Deliver will be Saturday, April 19th, 2025, Saturday. And Monday Night Raw will be Monday, April 21st, 2025, Netflix. Let's get down. Just want to break down tonight how terrible it was in where I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay, we go outside. We go out. Get a shot at Indianapolis, Indiana. Indianapolis, as Michael Cole welcomes us to the show. Backstage shots of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Chelsea Green, pain in the ass, and Piper Niven, and Damian Priest coming into the building. Michael Cole is in a podium announcing the show is sold out and asking the fans if they're ready for the night. Hold on a second. A little cold. Oh, it's cold. Okay. Okay, I'm back. A little cold. Yeah, I was saying Michael Cole is in a podium announcing the show is sold out and asking fans if they're ready for tonight. Cole introduces Pat McAfee as Pat McAfee. Pat's music hits and hits as he comes out to a big ovation from his hometown. Cole. Pat comes to the podium and a chance chant his name. Pat talks about how working for WWE is his dream. He talks about how he worked for the. Oh, by the way, one thing I'm gonna get predictions. Predictions from tomorrow's Raw and SmackDown predictions. He talks about how he worked with the powers that be to work on a big PLE, the greatest city on earth, Indianapolis. He says that this is a city is nothing but world class. He talks about how Indianapolis hosts national championship events and these people are the best on the earth. The restaurants are ready. Lucas Oil is ready. He says he loves this place. He loves his company, and let's have a Royal Rumble weekend. Joe Tessitore's in the ring with the undisputed WWE title and the wing title hanging from the ring. He talks about how Kevin Owens did not give him fair treatment as a broadcast journalist. Boo hoo hoo. Kevin Owens. The music hits. The music of Kevin Owens hits, and he makes his way out to the ring with a string of boos from the Indianapolis fans. Kevin Owens hits the ring, and Joe reminds us of the start time for the Royal 2020 for the Royal Rumble. Kevin looks on as the fans continue to boo him. Joe tells it has been very difficult for his to his past actions. Joe says that he give it role that now he covers for him. Joe asks what is missing with him, Kevin and Cody. Kevin asks if this is Joe's way of making it up to him. Kevin says all that Joe cares about is Cody and being Cody's fanboy. Kevin says that he has sit back in the back while Punk and Seth glossed about how they will win the Royal Rumble. Joe says he will not apologize for covering Cody, but will apologize to Kevin. He tells Joe he will accept his apology and he can shove it up his ass. Wow. That was very disrespectful right there. Kevin takes both belts and starts to have sleeve as CM Punk's music hits. Punk comes out looking at his watch, and the fans cheer him on. Punk hits the apron as the fans continue to cheer him. He enters the ring slowly and grabs a mic. The fans begin to chant CM Punk. Punk looks at Kevin as we get muted holy shit chant by the USA Network. Kevin asks Punk if he can help him. Punk says no. And WWE is a PG rated show. He says, Punk says no, he is out here to offer an apology. He says this is not the show that he is sorry for interrupting him. He says he's sorry for talking too much about Cody. Punk then says tomorrow when he wins the Royal Rumble and if he makes it past a very angry Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania could be the champion Kevin Owens versus CM Punk, and that it won't last long. Kevin tells Punk that he feels very conflicted. He says there are 29 guys in the Rumble he likes more than Punk. He says he likes more than Punk. He says the thought of him and Punk in the main event of WrestleMania beating Punk. He says he knows what to main event WrestleMania means to Punk. He says that now that Punk is back, winning is right in his fingertips, right at his fingertips. The idea of Punk never getting the main event, getting to the main event, Mania, feels him so good to him. He gets a warm fuzzy feeling of Punk old, broken, and alone, while he has a fantasy that he never was in the main event of Mania. Kevin tells Punk he hopes he doesn't win the Rumble. Kevin goes to leave, and Punk asks him where he is going as the party is just getting started. Punk runs down to the accomplishments of Owens. Punk then says he has never lost 5 title matches at the Rumble, which is Kevin. Punk says he has never lost to Logan Paul. Punk says Kevin takes shortcuts. 2 things to have to happen at the Rumble for them to meet. He has tossed 29 of the guys over the top rope and has to survive in very angry Cody Rhodes. He tells Owens that if he doesn't want to kick his ass, come in the ring and don't be afraid. Owens drops the mic and the title belts as Kevin drops off the apron with the ring title belt. We go backstage with The Miz and Smackdown GM Jerome Aldis and how he will punch Andre in the face as he could if he had learned something from The Miz. Andrade challenges Miz to a match. The Miz says his career speaks for itself and will teach him anytime, anywhere. Aldis then makes the match for tonight. The commentary team then run down the rest of the card for tonight. We go backstage with Jimmy Uso walking backstage in the backstage area talking about how we take down Carmelo Hayes. Jimmy's music hits as he walks to the back and out to the stage and into the ring. There's a video recap of how we got this match. 266 fans in attendance is announced. Next up is the music of Carmelo Hayes. As he makes his way to the ring with the mic, he says that he is ready to talk. Hayes says he won't miss like Tyrese Halliburton. He was like an Indianapolis Pacers player, is he? Yeah. I mean, Indiana Pacers player. I think that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Then we see his match here: Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes. He grabs Jimmy and drops him on the ropes as the bell rings. Match starts. Hayes stomps on Jimmy and he hits him with an elbow. Hayes chops Jimmy and Hayes headbutts Jimmy and it fires him up. Jimmy takes down and as Hayes tries to pin each other. Jimmy tosses Hayes to ropes and sends him into the floor. Hayes comes in and takes Jimmy down. He is down in the corner and met with a hip attack on Jimmy. Hayes goes for a second, but Jimmy moves and picks him up, but Hayes counters it into a DDT. Jimmy goes for the floor. Hayes leaps over to the top rope and lands on Jimmy. Hayes then jogs with the ringside with Tyrese Halliburton as it gives Jimmy an edge to take down Hayes. Back in the ring, Jimmy drops Hayes and covers him for only a 2 count. Both men are up top of the rope. Hayes tries to suplex Jimmy, but he blocks it. Jimmy grabs Hayes as both men come crashing down. The ref checks on both men as he begins the 10 count. Fans start to chant "Uso." Jimmy's up. He kicks Hayes as both men run to the ropes and collide. Hayes then turns Jimmy over and on his back and covers him, but Jimmy kicks out at 2. Hayes signals for the match to be done. Jimmy is up and super kicks Hayes and covers him, but Hayes doesn't stay down. As he kicks at 2, Jimmy goes over the top and comes down, but Hayes gets his legs up and rolls up Jimmy for a 2 count. Hayes goes over the top rope and comes down with a big splash on Jimmy. Hayes covers him, but Jimmy kicks out at 2. Hayes then says one more time. He goes up to the top rope, but Jimmy hits him. Jimmy is up and he hits him. Both men are up top, and Jimmy had him on his back as they come down. Hayes rolls up Jimmy, but he counters it and rolls up Hayes and pulls tights to get the win. Winner is Jimmy Uso. We go to the commentary tune, introducing the video package with the history past Royal Rumble matches leading up to the video package hyping up this year's Royal Rumble. We go backstage with Ryan Saxton talking pain in the ass Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Chelsea says that Mishin tried to destroy the United States. Green says she will win the Royal Rumble. Boo hoo hoo. Please, she did. She had good reason to do that. Green's music hits, and she and Niven make their way down to the ring. Up next is the music of Mishin, who comes out with B-Fab. Mishin has a kendo stick, and both men are in the both women hit the ring, and Chelsea hugs the title before the referee grabs it and holds it up. Women's women's United States Championship match. Chelsea Green defends against Mishin. The bell rings are underway. Green rolls up Mishin, but she kicks out at 2. Green tries again, but Mishin won't stay down. Both women lock up as Green pushes Mishin against the turnbuckle. Mishin then grabs Mishin and suplexes her. Mishin grabs Green, but she slides it out of the ring. Mishin then comes through the ropes with a suicide dive. Mishin tosses Green back and hits in the ring and covers her for only a 2 count. Mishin goes for blows to the head of Green, but Mishin gets sent to the floor. Green then drives Mishin into the corner of the apron and slams her head down. Green tosses Mishin into the ring and covers her for only a 2 count. Mishin puts a headlock on Mishin and grabs headlock Mishin. Green grabs Mishin and sends her face first into the turnbuckle, and then covers her for only a 2 count. Chelsea grabs Mishin and then attempts to suplex, but Mishin counters and then stamps the suplexes, and then suplexes the champ. Chelsea gets up and is met with a big boot by Mishin. Mishin then kicks Green, who is down in the corner, and Mishin runs and connects on Green with a cannonball. Mishin then covers Green, but the champ kicks out at 2. Mishin tries for another pin attempt, but Green kicks out at 2. Chelsea sets up her finisher, but Mishin counters it. Mishin then nails Green with an eat defeat as Niven pulls Green out of the ring. B-Fab takes Niven down as Green grabs the candlestick and nails Mishin to get the disqualification to retain. Green attempts to hit B-Fab and misses. Mishin then grabs the candlestick back, sends Green out of the ring. Green winner, still United States champion. Chelsea Payne ass Green. Now this means no more chances for Mishin. I don't know why WWE, Triple H, Nick Khan, and Ari Emanuel want to shove this Payne ass girl in our throats. And that huge and fat bastard sister, Piper Niven. No offense. Right in our throats. No offense. We go backstage with Brian Saxton and the WWE's Women's Tag Team Champions. He asks them what happens if it comes to Naomi and Bianca. They said they will support each other if one of them. Brian Saxton asks the tag champs about Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. The champs says they need to be ready to the Rumble. Be ready to rumble. And the words of Michael Buffer, let's get ready to rumble. Damian Priest is up next. Back from the break, we go to Visionette with Charlotte Flair, who looks really different. She had a really big makeover, plastic surgery. We get a shot of Stephanie McMahon, Triple H's wife, and what it looks like maybe a new nephew or another family member. The music of Damian Priest hits as he makes his way to outstage. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. One second, everybody. The music of Damian Priest hits as he makes his way out of the stage area and then not down to the ring. Priest has a mic in hand and says that 4 years he started Monday Night Raw and that all he knows, he says that he wanted to make an impact and to be known. He went from a nobody to World Heavyweight Champion. He says that was Raw. Now it's on Smackdown. Here the goes is the championships. It's all about asses of the top rope at the Rumble. The music of Jacob Fatu hits as he and Tonga make their way to the ring. Fatu stares down Damian Priest and gets into him. Mike, yeah, okay. Fatu says he knows who Priest is and has accomplished more than the suckers in the back. Fatu says he and Priest both came from the streets. Fatu says not to get his hair twisted when he comes around him. Fatu says that he will let him know how it goes around the blue band. This side of town, and that he and Tama Tonga run down. He and Tama run Smackdown. Priest says that it's supposed to intimidate him. Priest says that why they are even talking. He then drops Tama who stays down. Fatu and Priest stare each other down. We get a muted holy shit chance. Both men then brawl in the ring. Tama is back up as the numbers game is too much. Tama grabs a chair, but LA Knight's music hits as he runs to the ring to make the save. He sends Tama out of the ring and then sends Fatu out of the ring with a chair. And the fans chant LA Knight. Knight then says Fatu just got beat down. Knight then challenges Fatu and Tama to a match with Priest as his partner. We go to Los Garza and MCMG come in and ask Los Garza if they have their backs, and they all need to win. Santos then tells MCMG they are still fighting for what they deserve. Al Shelley says they will have Los Garza's back. Then they tell MCMG if they beat DIY at the Rumble, they are coming after them. The music of Pretty Deadly hits as they make their way out. Up next is the music of DIY as the tag team champs make their way out. Then we go to a little commercial break. Back from the break, we get a recap of Triple H being announced as going to WWE Hall of Fame WWE Hall of Fame for Class 2025. It's time to play the game how he played. And here's my impression of Triple H.
Face to face, eye to eye, the fire in my eyes. I am the game, and I am that damn good.
I think I did a good impression of that on Triple H. And congratulations, Triple H. Congratulations, Hunter. Mr. Game. Okay, now we see his next match. Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin and Los Garza, Angel and Berto versus WWE Tag Team Champs, DIY and Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Garzo hit the ring. Finally, the music of Motor City Machine Guns hits as the power goes off. The former WWE Tag Team Champions make their way out of the ring. The bell rings as Ciampa and Shelley starts things off. Ciampa tags in Prince. Berto comes in as both men run to the ropes. Berto drops Prince and covers him only for a two count. Picture in picture, Pretty Deadly double team Berto back in the PIP, back in the quick pip. Berto nails Ciampa. Sabin tags himself in as MCMG and Los Garza's take down Pretty Deadly and send them and the tag champs to the floor. Picture in picture, Sabin hits Ciampa and punches, and then sends him to the corner. Ciampa comes back and takes down Sabin, sending him into the floor. Pretty Deadly double team Sabin on the floor as Garza come to break it up. Sabin is rolled back in the ring as he is double teamed again by Pretty Deadly. Wilson puts a big boot to the throat of Sabin as Ciampa comes in and kicks Sabin as he is still down. Ciampa tags Prince in, who hits him with a back hits him in the back with a big fist and kicks him. Pretty Deadly then double team Sabin. Back from PIP, Prince covers Sabin, who kicks out at 2. Wilson is tagged in. Pretty Deadly double team Sabin as he comes back and drops both men. Sabin tags in Angel and as he takes down Wilson and then drops Prince. Angel kills Wilson and then goes to the top and comes down with a crossbody on Wilson. Angel covers Wilson, but he kicks out at 2. Angel sends Wilson to the floor and Ciampa is tagged in, but then dropped by Berto. Berto then picks up Gargano and slams him. Berto covers Gargano, but he kicks out at 2. We have this small awesome chant. Berto and Sabin get into a verbal altercation on the apron. Ciampa then drops Sabin as Los Garza leave the ring and head backstage. Ciampa slams Sabin into the barricade. Ciampa then rolls back in the ring while Shelley is still out on the floor. Ciampa nails Sabin and he recovers and take down Pretty Deadly with a baseball slide. Ciampa rolls up Sabin, but he kicks out at 2. Ciampa goes to kick Sabin, but he moves as Ciampa kicks Prince by accident. Sabin then rolls up. Ciampa gets the pin. Winning Machine Guns. We get a look of Love Hurts, which hits theaters February 7th, 2025. February 7th of this year. Commercial break. We come back. We're back from the break. Tama and Jacob are walking in the back. Tama sees the tag title sitting as DIY comes in and grabs them. DIY then get into a verbal argument with Pretty Deadly over the loss. They tell DIY that at the Rumble, they're on their own. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are at the podium. Pat welcomes Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers, who comes out wearing a Indy 316 t-shirt. And something more similar, kind of similar to Stone Cold Steve Austin, who was wearing the Austin 316 t-shirt in WWE's Attitude Era. Pat asks Tyrese about taking on the Atlanta Hawks, who will see him at the Rumble after the game. Pat then shows a video of Cole and Cody Rhodes surfing around at the pre-show before the show went live on the air. Cole then introduces a video package hyping up the title match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Championship at the Rumble. Naomi's music hits as half of the WWE Tag Team Champions come to the ring. Commercial break. Back from the break, we get a shot of the Royal Rumble store and the Indiana Convention Center. Going back into the ring, Bianca has joined Naomi. Up next is the music of Liv Morgan, who comes out with Raquel Rodriguez. Women's Tag Team Champion Naomi versus Liv Morgan. The bell rings and we're underway. Both women lock up as Liv takes Naomi, but she is quick to get up. Naomi sends Liv to the ropes, but she drops Naomi with a shoulder tackle. Liv comes back, but Naomi sends her into the floor. Liv is up on the apron. Naomi runs to the ropes and catches Liv, and Mule kicks her. Naomi then kicks Liv, dropping her into the mat, and Naomi connects with a split leg drop on Liv and covers her only for a 2 count. Naomi picks up Liv and then drops her with a suplex. Naomi covers Liv, but she kicks out at 2. Raquel distracts the ref, allowing Liv to take advantage of Naomi to take control. Picture in picture. Liv uses the ropes to choke Naomi and then kicks her in the back. Liv covers Naomi, but she kicks out at 2. Liv covers Naomi again, but kicks out at 2. Liv then takes down Naomi and covers her, but Naomi won't stay down. Liv applies a headlock on Naomi, who fights out of the hole. Liv attempts to pin Naomi and then lays in the punches. Back from the PIP break, Liv then German suplexes Naomi and follows up with a kick. Liv knuckles Naomi, but she kicks out at 2. Liv applies a headlock, but Naomi fights out of it. Naomi then drops Liv. Naomi connects with a kick, and Liv then takes her down. Naomi then hits Liv with a mule kick and sends her into the corner. Naomi is on the top rope and connects with a crossbody on Liv. Naomi covers Liv, but she kicks out at 2. Liv pulls the hair of Naomi. Liv then goes around in the second and comes down on the Naomi. Liv covers Naomi, but she kicks out at 2. Naomi then hits Liv with a rear view. Raquel gets up on the apron, but is pulled by Bianca. Naomi then grabs Naomi and rolls her up as Naomi rolls up to get Liv to get the pin. Winner by pinfall, Naomi. After the match, Raquel and Liv take down the women's tag team champions. Liv puts Naomi on Bianca, and Raquel picks up Morgan and powerbombs her on the women's tag team champs. We get a recap of Jacob Fatu taking out Braun Strowman at Saturday Night's Main Event. The music of the Miz up next is the music of the Miz, who makes his way out of the ring. And go to commercial break. Back from the break, we have signs of the night, and Andrade is out next, making his way out to the ring. Andrade versus The Miz. The bell rings are underway. Both men lock up as The Miz takes down Andrade very quickly. Both men lock up again as Andrade takes down Miz with a shoulder tackle, and then sends Miz down and he gets up. Miz kicks Andrade and then sends him to the corner. Miz is up on top of the rope and comes down, sending Andrade to the floor with a flying head scissors. Miz goes to the floor and Andrade comes off the top ropes with a springboard moonsault. Then we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Miz kicks Andrade in the chest repeatedly. Miz then goes for another kick, and Andrade ducks and hits Miz with a huge chop. Andrade then takes down Miz with his dragon screw and then connects with a huge flying forearm. Miz is down in the corner, and as Andrade connects with a running double knee on Miz. Andrade covers Miz, but he kicks out. As Miz is up, he runs to ropes. Andrade connects on Miz with a big kick. Andrade picks up Miz, but then he drops Andrade and covers him. But Andrade kicks out at 2. Andrade goes for the cover as Miz connects with a running knee. Both men are up on top. Andrade drops Miz with a big sponge fly. Andrade covers Miz on for a 2 count. We get a small of the "This is awesome" chant. Andrade rolls Miz up, but counters, and Andrade connects on Miz with a spinning back elbow out of nowhere. Andrade covers Miz for the 3 count. Winning by pinfall, Andrade. We go backstage with Santos Escobar telling Damian Priest that Santos Escobar is a hard place to survive, as he is there if he needs help. Priest sends him off. R-Truth then comes in and says, "Welcome to Raw." R-Truth says Priest needs to pick. Truth says the Priest needs to pick a window that he talked to Adam Pearce, who has hair and an accent. LA Knight comes in and Priest says tomorrow is a different story, but tonight they work together. Truth then comes in again and says, "Welcome to Raw." Things switch to Tiffany Stratton walking in the backstage area with the women's titles. Zelina Vega comes in and says he has her eyes set on the women's title. Then we go to commercial break. Back from the break, we get a video package of John Cena's retirement tour and his past Royal Rumble highlights, and he will be in the men's Royal Rumble tomorrow night. Pat McAfee are in the ring. Cole and McAfee introduced the Smackdown Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, who thinks she's Elle Woods, Reese Witherspoon's character from Legally Blonde. As her music hits, she makes her way to the ring. Stratton grabs a mic and asks her how her life has changed since becoming the champion. She says that she always has been championship material. Pat then says that everyone has what she has, and as every woman in the Royal Rumble will try to earn an opportunity to take that title from her. Stratton says it doesn't matter who wins at the Royal Rumble. It will always be Tiffy time. The music of Candice LeRae hits. Candice says that Stratton is pathetic. Candice says she betrayed her and Nia Jax. Candice says Stratton is jealous and Nia prefers her instead. Stratton interrupts Candice and Nia comes in from behind, takes Stratton down, and squashes her with an annihilator to win the segment. Candice, Stratton is still is a heel, not a babyface here, because I saw her being a little trashy to Zelina Vega backstage in the segment I saw. And the commentary team run down the card for tomorrow's Royal Rumble. The lights are out, and in the music of Jacob Fatu hits, and they make their way to the ring. We get a picture-in-picture as Fatu and Tonga hits the ring. Fatu and Tonga walk around the ring, and they wake their opponents. The lights are out, and in the arena, and the music of Damian Priest hits on for those in the arena. As we are in picture-in-picture, Priest only makes his way out to the ring. The picture-in-picture break ends abruptly. Next up, the music of LA Knight as he makes his way out and down to the ring. Damian Priest and LA Knight, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. The bell rings and we get all four men brawling. Priest and Knight take down Tama and they send Fatu to the floor. Priest and Tama brawl. Priest grabs Tama and then tags in Knight. Tama comes back and tags in Fatu. Who kicks Knight down in the corner. Fatu picks up Knight, but he counters and sends Fatu in the corner and drops him. Fatu then drops Fatu's with a neck breaker. Fatu tags in Priest and he nails Fatu with a big right hand. Fatu sends Priest sends Fatu in the corner. And nails him with an elbow. Priest goes to the ropes and Tama Tonga shakes them, sending Priest down, and Fatu tags in Tama, who nails Priest and then covers him on for a 2 count. Fatu is tagged back in. Fatu then digs his hand to the shoulders of Priest and he fights out of it and jabs into the midsection. Fatu comes back and he nails Priest. Priest sends Tama to the floor and sends Fatu out. Knight is tagged in as Fatu hits the ring. Knight sends Tama back into the floor as Fatu is down. Knight comes off the top and with a big elbow on Fatu. Tama distracts Knight and as Fatu drops Knight with a big shoulder tackle. Then we go to picture-in-picture. Tama is tagged in. He snap suplexes Knight. Tama then connects with a big running drop kick on Knight, who is down in the corner. Tama hits Knight with repeated punches. Tama tags in Fatu and then comes who comes in and stomps on Knight. Knight tries to come back, but it's not enough. Fatu then takes him down. Knight fires back and tries to pick up Fatu, but is sent to the mat instead. Fatu breaks back of Knight as he is down in the corner. Tama is tagged in. He grabs the face of Knight and hits him with a double axe handle. Blows to the back. Tama applies a headlock on Knight as the ref checks on him. Knight tries to fight out of it. Back from PIP break, Tama tags in Fatu, who sends Priest to the floor from the ring apron. Fatu slams Knight's head on the turnbuckle. Fatu goes for a hip attack on Knight, but he moves and hits the corner hard. Both Knight and Fatu are down. Knight tags in Priest as Fatu tags in Tama. Priest sends Fatu to the floor, then takes down Tama and sends him to the floor. Priest sends Tama over the announce table. Priest sends Fatu's head on the announce table. Priest is on top of the rope and holding the hand of Tama. Priest walks to the ropes and comes down on Tama as he channels the Undertaker with that move. Priest picks up Tama and goes for a razor's edge, but Tama reverses it and applies a sleeper. As Priest drops to his knees and falls to the mat fully, Priest gets up and breaks free. Tama rolls up Priest and he kicks out. Priest catches Tama with a face front DDT. On the outside, Knight sends Tama through the barricade by a timekeeper. Priest catches Tama and then goes for a south of heaven. Tama blocks it. Priest drops Tama and Priest grabs Tama and drops him with another south of heaven for the win. Winning this pinfall, Damian Priest and LA Knight. After the match, Fatu comes in and takes out Priest as the show goes off the air. Bullshit tonight. Bullshit. Completely bullshit. Now I'm gonna give you all my predictions for for tomorrow's Royal Rumble for the Smackdown brand. For tomorrow's my Royal Rumble predictions. Terrible show, idiotic and I think it was idiotic and insane. I think that's what my comment was. Um, this is why the ladder match for the undisputed World Wrestling Entertainment Championship, the undisputed and the Wing Up Championship belts will be suspended above the ring. Now I predict this. This is my I predict this. This is what I believe might happen. Trust me, I bet you somehow way Royal Rumble 2020 won't be a good show. I bet you. I bet you that tomorrow. Predict that Sami Zayn is going to interfere and cost Cody Rhodes the undisputed WWE Championship. Is going to screw Cody. That Sami's going to screw Cody, turn heel, and alliance with Kevin Owens, and they'll show you what a complete hypocrite Sami is. After all the bad shit that Owens was putting from being, it's been 10. It's been 10 years since Kevin Owens has stabbed him in the back in NXT, and this is what he'll do. I promise you, Sami Zayn is going to interfere and help Kevin Owens win. Because rumor has it that Sami Zayn will help Kevin Owens win and cost Cody Rhodes the WWE title, and it shows you how terrible the show is going to be tomorrow. I mean, it shows you what hypocrite. I mean, it shows you that Seth Rollins was right all along. DIY versus Moshi Machine Guns. I predict I'm gonna go with Moshi Machine Guns to win this because they got screwed. They got buried completely. I somehow just gonna see that DIY is gonna cheat to win. The 30. Let's see. I gave you all my predictions for the Raw brand and see. I picked Cody CM Punk to win. My picks were Cody CM Punk, and Penta to win the Royal Rumble, men's Royal Rumble for Raw. But these are my picks for my picks is Frank Brand for the men's Royal Rumble match. My picks to win are Jey Uso and Jey Uso. Jey Uso is my pick to win. Jey Uso. I'm gonna go pick Jey Uso. Jey Uso for this one. And the women's Royal match for SmackDown brand. I'm gonna go. I heard that Jordan Grace might show making an appearance. Making an appearance on at the women's Royal Rumble. I'm gonna pick her to win. But I feel like they somehow Nia Jax might win this women's Royal Rumble. Shows you how terrible it's gonna be because they want even though even though I don't like Tiffany Stratton, I feel like now my whole Jackson's might gonna win this. The Dairy Queen is gonna win this match because she wants back what was hers, and that's the SmackDown Women's title. Or maybe she probably might go after Rhea Ripley. Who knows? She wants back what was hers when she cashed in the SmackDown Women's title when she cashed in. Or maybe Charlotte Flair might win the women's Royal Rumble, because and go at probably she probably might not if we'll be on SmackDown. I mean, she might not be on SmackDown. She probably wants back what is hers, and that's the she wants back. She probably wants revenge for she wants to go after Rhea because she wants revenge for WrestleMania 39 about 2 years ago. It's WrestleMania 39 WrestleMania 39 2 years ago, when Rhea took the Raw Women's title from her. But who knows? Who really knows? Who really knows? Who knows what will happen tomorrow? And this probably not be a good show. I'll probably say Okay, I got that out of the way. Now it's time for something I like to do. It's time for, I got my little predictions for Smackdown. I got out of the way. Time for something I like to do. It's 11:56 right now. It's time for Justin's timeline history, all the wrestling birthdays, history, etc., etc., and all that stuff. All you hear that thing is a thing from Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. One of my favorite movies of all time. Best one of my favorite movies, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. My favorites. I'm ready for its 40th anniversary. Started July 3rd, 2025 will be its 40th anniversary because the movie was released July 3rd, 1985 in theaters. Let's go to yesterday's January the 30th. Pro fight birthdays. By the way, my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people who were hurt by the plane crashes in Philadelphia and all that stuff. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Yesterday was a happy 40. Yesterday was a happy happy 38th birthday to Becky Lynch, the man. Yesterday was a happy 42nd birthday to James Curtin, better known English wrestler, better known as ring named Rock the Star Spud in TNA, and Drake Maverick in WWE. And July 30th, July 30th. Okay, Monday Night Raw, 1995. The show replay of the incident that happened at Royal Rumble '95, where Big Man Bulo was upset, got lost in the match in tag team match, and then um, NFL player Lawrence Taylor was laughing at him. And what happened was Lawrence Taylor got pushed by Bam because he was laughing at him, and that was embarrassing. He was announced he would make an apology to Lawrence Taylor, but he refused. He said no because he wants to fight him. That's where it all started at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 11, that was kind of like the worst match in WWE history, at WrestleMania match. Okay, it's 11:59 right now. Wow, it's really going fast. And see this other matches right here. King Kong Bundy defeated Mabel in overtime match. Hakushi defeated Ricky Santana. The Portuguese Man Royal Aldo Montoya defeated David Sierra. The Smoking Guns Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn defeated the 1-2-3 Kid. We know it was X-Pac. Bob Hardy retained the WWE Tag Team Championship. And then what happened was so like someone had like a seizure or something. 1-2-3 Kid Sean Waltman seizure, but and medical attendants, referees came down to see what's happening, but he was okay. It was fine. It's kind of like one of the most disturbing scenes I ever saw in WWE. Okay, it's 12 a.m. Wow, that was fast. 12 a.m. right now, and now it's December February the 1st. Wow, that was really fast. Yeah, time really does go fast, you know. Kama defeated Jumbo Beretta. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else. WWE history. Okay, 2005 Sunday Night Heat. Yeah, this is Sunday Night Heat pre-show to the Royal Rumble. Maven defeated Rhino in pre-show, and then the 2005 Royal Rumble began. This was this is for January the 30th, last Thursday. Um, let's see. Now Royal Rumble 2005 took place at the Bristol in Sam St. Mark's Farm, Fresno, California. 12,000 on attendance. Edge cheated to defeat Shawn Michaels using the ropes for leverage. Undertaker defeated Heidenreich in the casket match. What happened was Snitsky helped Snitsky from Raw helped Heidenreich um in his, to help him win against the Undertaker, but until Kane came out of the casket to help his brother Undertaker, and Undertaker defeated Heidenreich and won the casket match. Then we see the WWE Championship match. John Bradshaw Layfield defends his WWE title against Kurt Angle and the Big Show in a triple threat no DQ match. JBL won. Then we see the World Heavyweight Championship match. Triple H versus Randy Orton. Triple H won. And then we see 30-man Battle Royal match. What happened was Kurt Angle got thrown over by Shawn Michaels. Then and Kurt Angle came back in the ring and attacked Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle came back in the ring and attacked Shawn Michaels. And then what happened? See, what happened. They Then what happened was there were two. This was some controversy here. This is some controversy here. What happened was both men were thrown out of the ring. John Cena and Batista. And there was some both men were arguing. Then Vince McMahon came out here, and I don't know why he had it come. And he's arguing with the referees and officials, and then they had to restart. We had to restart the room. It was really stupid. I mean, it was really stupid. I mean, because he thinks it was like 2004 all over again. The Royal Rumble when Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, when Bret Hart and Lex Luger got thrown out over the top rope. I mean, I don't know why Mr. Man had to restart the Royal Rumble all over again. I mean, she should just let it be, just let it be just like he should have just this piece of garbage. Mr. Man had I don't know why he had to restart the match. He should have just stop Howard Finkel say that both John Cena and Batista are the winners of the Royal Rumble, but they'll run like a contest to see who. Yeah, that's what Vince they should have did, but he had to restart the Royal Rumble match. But what happened was this: Batista throws John Cena out. John Cena out, beats him in the Royal Rumble to main event WrestleMania 21. And you heard JR in commentary say, Batista wins the Royal Rumble. The exclamation point has wins to do that Royal Rumble. Now Batista is going to WrestleMania 21. Yeah. Now 2015 on Impact Wrestling, January the 30th. It's in New York City, New York. Tyron Terrell defeated Gail Kim Master and retained the TNA Knockout title. Jeff Hardy defeated Abyss in the Monsters Raw match. Mark Andrews and Rockstar Spud defeated the Bromans, Jesse Gardner and Robbie E. And Lashley defeated Austin Aries and Bobby Roode and MVP in the Fatal Four match retaining TNA Heavyweight Championship. Okay, let's go to 2015. See, now let's go to yesterday's January the 31st. Okay, yesterday was a happy birthday to Fit Finley. He turned Irish wrestler Fit Finley. He turned 67 years old yesterday. Brian Adams, who some of you know as Crush, and Demolition Crush, and he died of a drug overdose and heart attack. He would have been he would have been 62 yesterday. He died on August 13, 2007 in Tampa, Florida. He was a good athlete. Very sad passing. Okay, Giant Gonzalez would have been 59 yesterday. Some of you know he was El Gigante in WCW. He was a Portuguese. He was like an Argentine wrestler. He died of diabetes. Very sad passing. Let's see what else. See, ECW, January 31st, 2000, ECW, 1995. Okay, ECW Tag Team Champions, Public Enemy defeated Taz and Sabu to retain the titles, and Cactus Jack defeated the Sandman in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And we see this promo by Mick Foley is one of the greatest promos in ECW. He said Cactus Jack, who said he said Mick Foley, who says that inside his mind there's a soft spot for history in his career. Thus, the Sandman has a soft spot in his mind. Cactus Jack says that every action Sandman did was proud of what he was doing. Jack knew Sandman was listening to and learning from Cactus. Cactus likes to win and the ego of gratification and having his hand risen. Jack tells Sandman that he was awakened from a giant sleeping giant and isn't going to be that man anymore. As of now, Cactus Jack doesn't care. He has a hand in the useless weapon and is taking his psychological warfare out of the equation. Jack tells Sandman he has guts and did one time as well. Cactus drops to his knees and challenges Sandman to a Texas death match. If Sandman can beat him in that match, then he will walk away from this sport and with his head held low, because at one point his name meant intense something. He now doesn't deserve it. Cactus doesn't want to be a full-time daddy and husband, but if he will if he loses. However, he does want a piece of the Sandman. Now we go to 2005 for Raw for Monday Night Raw, the night after Royal Rumble 2005, building up to the road to WrestleMania 21, going Hollywood. See, Shelton Benjamin defeated Simon Dean to retain the WWE title, retain the Intercontinental title. Maven defeated Hurricane. Law Resistance versus Chris Benoit versus Jericho in a double countout. Law Resistance retained the World Tag Team Championship. Muhammad Hassan defeated Sergeant Slaughter. Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels defeated Ric Flair and Triple H Batista. And Kane defeated Gene Stitsky in a steel cage match. And it was announced that what happened was Edge came out here taking all his anger out on Christy Hemme just because he didn't win the Royal Rumble and stuff like that. And then we see and Triple H tries to coerce Batista to go to SmackDown and face JBL to face JBL, go to SmackDown so he can face JBL for the WWE title on SmackDown brand at WrestleMania 21. A couple of segments there. So that's it. That's my little review for all of you. And in a few hours, a little later tonight, I'll be doing my Royal Rumble review, Royal Rumble 2025 review tonight here in my Indianapolis town. I was originally a South Florida native, by the way, and I bet you this is not going to be a good show tonight. Trust me, I bet you this won't be a good show tonight. Where I am in Indianapolis. So subscribe to me, the Godfather Soldiers, and Swimming. Hit like, and comment on the video. As a late chin shot used to say, I like to dress up like Chubby Checker, sing like Lionel Richie, dance like James Brown. I like to get in the hot tub and sweat, go when you dry, go when you wet. And also I'm referring to Eddie Murphy doing an impression of Saturday Night Live. Eddie Murphy doing an impression of James Brown on Saturday Night Live. I didn't grow up in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. I saw reruns of old school Saturday Night Live on Comedy Central. I'm an 80s baby, and the 90s kid, because I grew up in I was born in the 80s and I grew up in the 90s. So that's it. Hope all of you have a good morning. It's midnight. Hope all of you enjoy Royal Rumble 2025. Later on tonight, a little later tonight, I'll be doing my Royal Rumble 2025 review. I bet you this is not going to look like a good show pay-per-view tonight. Won't look good. So hope all of you a good morning. It's midnight. Get me some sleep. I'm out of here. Peace.